Welcome to the home of the Tulane Green Wave, Tulane Stadium in New Orleans, Louisiana. Tulane will kick it off to get this game underway. Here's the return from inside his 10. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The 49ers offense will go to work first. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. It'll be interesting to see what they do today.
Running back searching for a hole. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. And the 49ers need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on third down. They'll be brought down at about the 18-yard line, not enough to move the sticks. The punt team makes its way onto the field. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Gets the first one of the day out of there, and we saw a lot of him in that loss last week, 4 times to be exact. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. The Green Wave offense heads onto the field for their first possession of the game. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone. And you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming to this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down.
Yeah, and on money down defensively, you got to find ways to affect the quarterback. Nice job by the defense, getting the pressure, getting to him, getting a hit on him, and forcing the...
Breaks into the open. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Tulane.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Makes a move. He just about popped that one for a long one, but as it is, he gives his team a lot of momentum with a solid return. First snap of this drive comes from their own 44. Back to throw, it's Harrell. Finds his man, it's McGowan. Couldn't ask for much more there, a first down, and they're down to the 42. New set of downs after the completion. Finds his tight end. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football, get upfield, and chew up some extra yards.
Quarterback on the keeper. Bust through behind his pad. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it 1st and goal. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line. No farther than that, no gain on the play. They'll give it another shot on 2nd and goal from the 4. Tries again to get it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Charlotte. Setting up for the extra point and the top.
And the running back was not going to be denied on that play. He had a hole. He saw it. He put his foot in the ground, and that was pay dirt.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Tulane has it back in the offense, coming out to go on the attack. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Going right to work up top. Makes the catch. It's Hayes. Makes the stop at the 33, but it's a 15-yard gain. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Finds his man. It's Barnes. And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44. Tulane right back to the line.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come over, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
Now on first down from the 43.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
Tulane to the line, facing 2nd and short. Wants to go up top. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Grab near the marker. It's Bohannon. Here comes Tulane after picking up the first down.
And how about that 3rd down? They go 5 wide. They'd spread the defense out, and at quarterback there, you're just trying to find your best one-on-one matchup. You're making a quick throw, and you're picking up the first to keep the drive going.
A really nice job by the quarterback, putting some extra heat on that throw. As a defensive back, I'm going to drive to that curl, try to get there really quick to try to break up the pass, but when the QB puts it that hard on the money with that much accuracy, really hard route to defend.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line. After getting knocked back, it's 2nd and goal from the 4. They'll keep it on the ground to the left, stiffing the goal line. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown.
And the offense continues to run the football. The 2nd rushing touchdown from the running back. The offensive line paving holes. Continue to feed this man the ball.
On the run from inside his own 5. He's able to work his way across the 25 to the 26 before going out of bounds. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Olsen. Looking for room at the 40. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
Fires to the middle. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, 2nd down coming.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
And with that stop, we are headed toward the end of the first quarter. The 49ers line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the 2nd quarter. So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on third down. And the 49ers will punt it away on fourth down. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And no shot at a return here as the punt flies out of bounds. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Leaves it with the back. Makes it past the marker. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the ground. He's got it again. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
This defense has got some monsters up front. Individual athleticism. You see guys winning their one-on-ones. They're getting pushed. They're swimming the offensive lineman and then converging on the running back.
Going for the big play. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down. Trying to pick up a first down. They'll go to the toss. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Can you believe this? The offense is going for it on fourth down. Trying to get it to the marker. Oh, gives him the tough stiff arm. And he was able to run through a tackle, and they finally get him, but not until he picks up the first down. This Tulane offense has a great drive going. Looking for space. It's Mobley. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Toss sweep to the left. Turning it on. At the 20. Touchdown Green Wave. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
I am a great play caller when I can hand it to guys like that. And he can go that far to the house, create big plays, showed you a little bit of vision, showed you a little bit of burners when he kicked it in gear and got the long touchdown run.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Handoff to the single running back. Finds a little bit of space, gets 3 to the 22.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time when you need to be able to score some points. So either get it done through the air or you've got to be more physical up front.
Defense wants to bring the heat. Fires to the middle. Complete downfield.
There's got to be a sense of urgency for this offense right now. They're trailing. They're going to be kicking off to open the second half. So they need points. They need to go tempo. Maybe that last first down gets them a little bit of confidence.
Leaves it with the running back. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2. The 49ers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. To the air. It's Harrell. Fires to the wideout. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete. The D thinking bring some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. And the 49ers line up to punt it away. Just needs a crack to get a return. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Toss sweep to the right. All things considered, he's probably lucky to be back to the line of scrimmage. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Quarterback making adjustments. Second down, they'll go to the air. He's got an open man. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Makes the catch. It's Hayes. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. Looking to fire. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete. Tulane comes to the line needing less than a yard on third down. They'll try to get it through the air. He'll take a shot. And he got a hand on it to knock it down in the end zone.
On that third down, they took a shot in the end zone, just couldn't connect. QB and receiver not on the same page, and now it's decision time if you're the head coach on fourth.
This offense has been money on fourth down here in the first half. They'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Man, when I was at Florida, Steve Spurrier would wait for this opportunity in a game 4th and inches, and he'd signal in red Snoopy. Quarterback sneak. It works every time.
And runs through another one. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. And into the end zone. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Green Wave.
Have yourself a day, young fella. You know why they handed him the ball a lot? Because he did that. That's his 4th trip to pay dirt. This dude has shown you a little bit of everything. What a great back. And 4 touchdowns on the day.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. They'll run it from the gun. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. The 49ers come to the line in the hurry-up. To the air, it's Harrell. Catch in the middle, it's McGee. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Looking for that first down on 3rd and short from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure coming. It's complete on the right side. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield. From the gun, the ground game. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. And the 49ers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on 3rd. Got it in the middle, it's Nicholas. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. They punt it away on 4th down. No fair catches here, looking for room. Really explosive when he gets his hands on the ball, and he found a couple of crevices and made a nice game before being run out of bounds. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? They'll try to get outside. Makes him talk to the hand.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Fires to the tight end. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. Toss sweep. Try to get it outside to the right. Showing off the arm. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. One more snap coming before halftime. Looking downfield on first down. He'll take a deep shot here. Pass is incomplete, and half comes to a close on that play. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in New Orleans for a fun first half than you?
The 49ers will line up to kick off and start the second half. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Finding open areas. Just barely able to stop him. He almost housed that, baby. The nice return there. That last line of coverage is the only thing that stopped him from scoring. First play from scrimmage, and they'll keep it on the ground. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. Tulane right back to the line. Motion from the wideout. Looking for a chunk play on second and short. Looking to the big tight end. And they won't make the connection going for the big play.
And this defense has to find more plays. Man, they've given up some big plays, and they haven't played well so far. They've dug themselves a hole. They need some more of these. They need some more stops. Playing the football in the air a little bit better. Don't give up the big plays. Maybe force a few turnovers. This defense has got to get their offensive spread.
Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Maybe that stop shows this defense is tightening up, especially in the run game. The offense, frankly, they've been able to do whatever they want to do. They're just handing the ball off. This guy's having success left and right. No sir, no mas, get it together.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now is taking out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place, and that time they finally gave it back to the offense there. More of that as the game goes on.
Tulane looking for the fourth down conversion here. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense. Here comes Tulane after picking up the first down.
Well, to heck with being conservative, right? I mean, that essentially would have just been a chip shot field goal with where they were on that fourth down, but they decided to go for it, throw it. They're looking for 6. They're going for a touchdown. They are being aggressive.
Tulane with an opportunity on first and goal. Let's it go to the end zone. And the pass goes incomplete, but the flag is down, and this one might be on the offense. Some hand fighting at the point of the catch will draw the penalty, but this one is going to go against the offense. Looking to throw again. They're working that left side. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Tulane! And the extra point sails through, and they have a 35-7 lead. So the drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Off the play fake on first down, the throw. He's going to run it. Didn't get a whole lot of room to run. He picked up 1 or 2. Let's see what they've got on second down. Handoff from the gun. Shakes off the defender. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Now the play fake. Trying to get behind the defense. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. They're dealing with a second and long. Defense dropping into soft coverage. Here's a quick throw out to the left. Brought down at the 46, but he got 10 on the play. And the 49ers are marching down the field. They go to the ground. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
I think if you're the coaching staff, you have to like what you've seen from this guy so far in the game. He's pumped out some really nice runs. Obviously, he's already scored a touchdown. Really nice run there as well. And for me, I would keep thinking about creative ways of getting this guy the ball as the game goes on here in the second half.
When you're a defensive guy and you want to fire in, you want to go hit the quarterback, but you know if I fire in, he's just going to give the football up. You got to be patient. You got to understand what your responsibility is. Then you see when he...
Oh, he's got some space. Chopping up this defense, and they've got it all the way down to the 23. Got it done in the passing game on the last play, and let's see what they do on 1st down. The give to the back. Really good running, gets it into the red zone. Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. Takes a handoff. It's Barnes. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line?
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. Tulane right back to the line. Looking to throw on 3rd. Picked off, that's number 15 on the year. Taking it the other way. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position. So 1st play of the drive coming here from their own 49. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Didn't get much done on that 1st play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. That's caught. It's Hayes. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. The defense uses their 2nd timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. Looking to throw on 1st down. Finds his back in the middle. Smashes through the tackle. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Grabbed in the middle, it's Hayes. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Here comes Tulane after picking up the 1st down. Wants to throw it. Those two not on the same page. It's incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window.
And it's a touchdown. It is also a play in which there is a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. So that penalty will wipe away some strong red zone execution and take the score off the board. 2nd down coming up. Working that left side now. Touchdown, Green Wave. And they take it in for 6 more points. These guys looking to put the finishing touches on this game with that score.
Yeah, I think you feel confident that ends it, right? Late in the game, it would take a miracle for the defense to get back in it. That miracle is no longer coming now.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Quarterback empties his backfield. Wants to throw. It's Harrell. Fires complete on the crosser. And he's brought down after a nice game. How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the 1st down? Wants to go up top on first down. Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Wants to go up top. Got it in the middle. It's McGowan. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. In the gun. Looking to throw on third down. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. Fourth down attempt. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Oh, it's picked off.
Well, man, we've seen explosive offensive firepower all game long, and here we are late in an obvious passing situation trying to get this thing close. The big INT, finally the defense makes a play, and David, it looks like they just closed the door on this one.
Well, and you know, Mr. Quarterback, defense wins championships. And how do you seal a game? The defense coming up with a big moment. Yes, obvious passing situation. You know they're going to throw it. The big INT, and that might seal their fate.
The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. They'll move the tight end. They'll go to the ground. He has the first and still on his feet. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
This guy's been special today. Coming into this one, they thought they had an opportunity really to get him going, running the football, and he has delivered. You've seen the speed, the vision, his ability to break tackles. Well over 100 rushing yards in this game, and that's why they have a nice lead here late.
And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. They've got him looking run, but they're going to throw it. Got a man. It's Hayes. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. They get the timeout call with 7 seconds left on the clock. Lets it fly deep downfield. Oh, it's picked off. He'll be run out of bounds, but we've got laundry on the field. Let's see what that's about.
Pass interference, defense.
This offense needs all the help they can get today, and that pass interference penalty is a much-appreciated lifeline. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Caught. That will be the final play as they make the stop, and the clock has expired here. I'm sure they would have liked to have locked up a bowl trip much earlier in the season, but in this particular case, what does bowl eligibility mean for the offseason?
Well, it means 15 extra practices at the bowl game to develop young players. Getting to a bowl game helps your recruiting. It's going to help in the portal, and all of a sudden people are going to get a lot more excited for what's coming next season, David.
Yeah, and I think this squad, I don't think they're excited about the practices necessarily, but a lot of these seniors and that have been around, man, they get another dance. They get a chance to play